Hey, football fans, the Gators and Hurricanes met today in Miami for the first time since 2008, and maybe for the last time ever. There are no more meetings scheduled, so this could be the last shot at in-state bragging rights between past national champions. Chris Fisher covers it all from Miami.
A rocking sold-out crowd at Sun Life Stadium was rearing to explode in the 55th bitter rivalry showdown between the Gators and Hurricanes. But it was the 10th-ranked Florida's offense that would implode, determining this clash of Sunshine State powers. On the opening drive of the ballgame, Gators on the move. But a tough break for Armwood's Matt Jones, leading to the Hurricanes turning this fumble into a 7-0 lead. Gators managed to pull within one, but the Canes laid a staggering blow when Stephen Morris hit Philip Dorsett on a 52-yard bomb. Miami tightening their grip on the game, with Florida threatening to tie it up at the Canes' 11-yard line. Jeff Driscoll tossed the first of 2 interceptions. This one by St. Pete native Rayshawn Jenkins, opening up the floodgates to a bevy of turnovers, 5 in all for Florida. Despite the offensive struggles, Florida's defense kept them in contention, holding the reigning ACC Freshman of the Year Duke Johnson and the Miami rushing attack to a mere 61 yards. Gators true freshman and Wharton grad Vernon Hargraves III gave Florida hope in the fourth quarter with his second interception in as many collegiate games. But once again, Driscoll and the Gators offense falter, delivering their 3rd red zone turnover. Despite the Gators leading in every offensive category, it was the Canes who led the most important one. 21-16, the U has the bragging rights once again.
I think it's big for the program. I think it's big for this country, man. It was unbelievable. It was good. I love it.
Well, we had over 400 yards. We outgained them by 200 yards, but that doesn't win you any games, and that's the bottom line. You can't have 5 turnovers. You can't turn the ball over in the red zone.
You know, it's still early, though. We're going to have to respond from this and not hang our heads. You know, it's frustrating right now, but we still had a lot of football to play this year.
Miami now leads this in-state rivalry series, 29 games to 26 for Florida, and it could stay that way for the foreseeable future. These two teams aren't slated to see one another in the next couple years. Reporting from Sun Life Stadium, Chris Fisher, 10 News.
Thank you, Chris. Have you ever been on a blind date? You see the picture, hear some good things from friends, but when you meet face-to-face for the first time, it's just not quite what you were hoping for. USF fans know exactly what I'm talking about, but trust me, your second date with Willie Taggart is going to be so much better, especially if you like defense. USF gave up 53 points last week, but they handled Michigan State today. First half, check this out. Julius Forte knocks the ball away, and Todd Chandler scoops it up. Defense was not the problem, it was the offense. Bobby Eveld gets stripped, and Shalik Calhoun returns it for the first score of the game. USF would make a big play in the second quarter just before the half. Hans Lewis strips the ball free on the punt return, recovers it. That would lead to a field goal. It was 7-6 Michigan State at halftime, but the O-line did not protect Eveld well enough. He gets hit, and Calhoun comes up with the loose ball, and again, he takes off for the score. Michigan State wins 21-6. Willie Taggart is not happy. Afterwards, he said this: Bobby Eveld cannot throw the ball when he's on his back, and he can't complete passes when you drop the ball. It's a combined effort. Bobby's going to have to play well when his teammates play well. USF will face Florida Atlantic next weekend at Ray J. Now, how about Aaron Murray, former Panther, facing Jadeveon Clowney in South Carolina? Murray has never beaten South Carolina in his career, but he had a great afternoon. Nice touchdown pass right there on the first possession of the game. Second quarter, another touchdown. 97th touchdown pass of his career, and he's not done. How about this? 3rd and 13, what do you run? This play works pretty well. 85 yards, and Murray finally beats the Gamecocks. 4 touchdown passes to 4 different receivers. Georgia wins 41-30. Now, to the guys who get paid to play. Bucs season kicks off at 1 o'clock tomorrow against New York. Geno Smith will make his first career start for the Jets, and Darrelle Revis is pumped up to face his old team.
It's finally here. I'm excited, man. I'm not just excited about, me getting back out there, but just this team. Their offense, it's a totally new offense. From what we had previously when I was there. So I just got to study everything and get this offense down.
All right. Now, have you given up on Rays magic? Shame on you if so. I know things look hopeless right now, but in 2011, the year the Rays overtook Boston on the final night of the season to make the playoffs, they trailed the Red Sox by 8 games on September 7th. Today is September 7th, and they trail Boston by 7.5 games. So, miracles, not just for movies. The Rays on the field right now in Seattle, and they need some better pitching. Chris Archer gives up a first-inning single, 1-0 Mariners, and we move on to the second inning, and Archer's still making mistakes. This is Justin Smoke. He gets that pitch right on the sweet spot. He hits a home run to left field to make it 2-0. Archer was the American League Pitcher of the Month in August, but this is September, and Seattle doesn't care. Another home run all the way out to right field, and right now the Mariners lead the Rays 5-2 in the 6th inning. So how about those Red Sox? We need them to lose now, and they look like they're having a good time out there at Yankee Stadium. You can do goofy things when you're in first place. Top of the second, Mike Napoli, 2-run home run. It's 2-0 Boston, and then former Ray Johnny Gomes. Don't we miss this in the lineup? Boston did a lot of that. They win again, 13-9, now 8 games ahead of the Rays. Derek Jeter got hurt in this game, so if the Rays lose 8.5 games back, you know, there's still some magic, a little bit, but you're running out of time for that magic.
Yeah.
You know.
Thanks a lot, Bobby.
No problem.
I think.
Yeah.
We're back in just a moment. Stay with us.